Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys my first impressions on a hair treatment I fairly recently just had. Actually, this was just yesterday. This is the Keratin Smoothing Therapy treatment, so if you guys are interested, do stick around. So yesterday I was invited to an event which catered to people in the press and bloggers, and it was a salon event in which they treated the press people to any treatment or any service that the salon offered. And being that I constantly have a struggle with my frizzy hair, especially in humid weather, I definitely decided to take advantage of trying out one of the latest treatments that's in the market right now, which is the Keratin Smoothing Therapy treatment. Basically, this treatment just uses keratin complex and directly infuses it in the hair follicle. And I'm gonna read off the actual website so that I don't miss any information that I can relay to you guys with regards to this treatment. So it's a revolutionary smoothing system which infuses keratin deep into the hair cuticle, eliminating up to 95% of frizz and curl, leaving the hair smooth, shiny, and luxurious. Results typically have a 3 to 5 month lasting period depending on your hair type. So they claim that compared to the other treatments you usually get, it results in smoother, silkier, straighter, shinier hair, easier and faster to blow dry, close to being maintenance free. It also promotes healing, blocks the effects of humidity, and prevents environmental toxins from entering the hair. So I've obviously just had it yesterday, but being that I've tried almost every form of hair relaxing, hair treatment, hair straightening method out there, I've tried the Japanese relaxing method as well, and a lot of different products really, because I constantly do struggle with frizzy, wavy hair. I knew instantly, just based on my first wash, which was today, they do recommend you to at least wait 8 hours. With other treatments, they usually would say 24 hours minimum, but with the keratin, they allow you to wash your hair after 8 hours, which is not exactly as long as other treatments would let you have to keep your hair dry before washing it out. And after the first wash, I instantly knew that this was very different from all the other treatments I've tried, regardless of what claims other past treatments have said, whether it doesn't dry out your hair, it doesn't look too stiff, it won't damage your hair, or it won't result in hair falling out. Most of the time they actually did. The hair was still very stiff, it was still very difficult to manage, and I knew instantly after the first wash that there is quite a change, a difference in the texture of my hair, and I did feel a lot of chemical residue and just very stiff, coarse hair, and I knew instantly that damage was done. This is the first treatment after the first wash that I can actually really say that I did not have any of those negative side effects at all. I did not have hair falling out or smell very strong, pungent chemical odor when I washed my hair. I didn't experience any fallout, and my hair was surprisingly not stiff or stick straight. It was actually very soft. I allowed it to towel dry. I did not put any leave-on conditioners or cuticle enhancers or just other conditioning agents right straight off the bat when I washed it. It actually allowed it to kind of just air dry on its own for a bit before I applied anything, and instantly I knew that my hair was not feeling parched or damaged. It was feeling extremely soft for hair that just went through some kind of a relaxing or smoothing treatment. So that was the first thing that I did observe. The second thing was that when I actually started air drying or blow drying my hair, it was actually it dried much faster. My hair was not feeling as coarse or as parched as it usually would. And then when I actually did use my straightening iron with my hair, It literally did take half the time, maybe even less than that, than what it usually did take me. And this is their salt right now. I did have my hair colored as well. They used an organic coloring agent, so I'm not so sure if that in conjunction with the keratin smoothing therapy is the reason for why my hair is extremely shiny, but definitely texture wise and everything is extremely soft. This is, well, this is how their logo or their branding looks like. I'm not so sure if this is exclusive. I'm in Manila right now, but this is the salon that I had it done in, and I'm not so sure if they are the only ones that exclusively offer this keratin complex smoothing therapy, but it actually is really, really amazing. I was also given in my little, they did give me a little giveaway thing, and inside they actually gave me keratin complex shampoo and conditioner, which they recommend for you to use, and it just allows for the smoothing therapy treatment to last so much longer. I'm just gonna grab it because I did just use it. So here are the two products that came with the bag. I'm not so sure if they just put it in sample. I think these are just the sample. Well, they're not sample size definitely, but I don't know if they just transferred it to this. This is a daily shampoo after treatment, and this is a daily conditioner after treatment. These are the only products I used on my hair when I washed it earlier, and I was surprised at how soft it felt. It didn't feel extremely soft like when I used the macadamia nut hair oil treatment or anything like that, but considering that I just had it relaxed or treated in such a manner, it was actually quite soft. When I did first use the shampoo though, there was quite, you can smell the keratin. It was the same odor that I smelled when they were treating my hair, but it wasn't such a pungent, strong, offensive chemical scent. So that's basically my first impressions on the keratin smoothing therapy treatment. It definitely impressed me, and I can actually say that this is the first relaxing treatment that I really thoroughly and genuinely feel that my hair was not damaged. I hope that was interesting or informative for you guys, especially for those that share the same hair texture and consistency as I do, which is wavy, curly, or frizzy. A culprit or an enemy of hair with a texture and consistency, and this is the first treatment that I would actually highly recommend you guys getting, because I truly feel like there's no damage done to the hair, and I do feel like it has really made my hair more manageable, even with just a day with it having on my hair. And also I feel that my hair has become so much smoother and softer. So a lot of the claims which it actually put out there, it actually did meet, and it actually did provide the results. So I hope that was interesting or informative for you guys. Being that this is one of the latest treatments out there, I thought I would just give you guys my 2 cents and let you guys know that definitely this is a 2 thumbs up treatment for me. So before I forget, if you're in Manila, I will post down below the salon which I had this treatment done in. They're very knowledgeable, and when it comes to treatments, I really would rather prefer go to a salon that is highly knowledgeable with what they're actually doing, and the creative stylist and all the people actually doing the treatment are very well informed, so they can actually give you a lot more information with regards to the aftercare when you have the treatment done. So I'll put the salon link down below to their website, and you can get their information with regards to contact information and location. So it's the Jing Mona Salon if you're in Metro Manila. So I guess that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.